Hi everyone, in this video we will be learning how to make Dubai design. Starting off with a swirl, we'll be making small design like small flower over here because the person that I'm drawing on has really small wrist. So I don't want to occupy the entire wrist with a flower. So I will be very mindful of the shape of the flower. Now if you can see from this angle, I have taken on one side. Okay, I'll be making 5 petals, as you can see. Make the petals a bit dark because we'll be doing shading inside. A flower will always be accompanied by leaves, bold leaves, as you can see. So we'll make a bunch of leaves, small, and always take in the shape, curve the way I have done. Okay, so this is, and the space that you can see between two leaves, I'll be doing these small elements to fill up the space. Now the remaining part of the wrist, I have made a band, and I'll be doing extremely tiny design in this so that the design focus is on the flower. So I'm you won't be able to see it, but I'm doing swirls over here, very small swirls. While I'll be doing on the other side, you will get an idea of what design I have taken. So I have taken very tiny swirls here, and very light also. We don't want to make it very dark because we are doing this design so that my flower comes out really well. So keep going round and round and round, and make sure that you don't leave any spaces in between. It should be completely filled. Be very careful because a little bit white space will be seen once the color comes. Okay, and here also we'll be adding some more leaves. So you can see the bunch of the leaves is looking very pretty now. Now on the other end also, I'll be taking the same leaves pattern, and this will look like a band or a bracelet that has a flower in between. Once you get this stain, it looks very pretty, believe me. Okay, and then here also I'll be making few leaves, and see the way I'm making the leaves with the shape. If you cannot directly take the leaf shape, you can do a small outline, and then afterwards you can fill into this. Now here also I'm doing some random circles in this space, because Dubai element, what is a Dubai design? Basically, Dubai design consists of floral elements and leaves. Okay, shading flowers, color flowers. So there are many different types of floral design that a Dubai design can contain. Also, if you have subscribed to my channel and you do follow my channel, you like and comment on my videos, I'll be choosing one of the subscribers for a free Mehendi session in the near future. Thank you for supporting. Okay, so here we have done shading, very light shading with alternate light and dark lines. Once we are done with this, we'll be going forward to the palm. So for the palm design, I'm taking a floral rose over here. You can take any rose of your choice or any flower of your choice, whatever you are comfortable with. Now as you can see, I have taken on to the opposite side. Do not take your flower on the same side of the hand. In the bottom, I have taken on the right, and here a floral design I'm taking on the left to keep a balance in the design. So that's very important to maintain the balance throughout the design. I have kept this flower quite large because I want more focus on this design, and I'll be surrounding this design with very small elements. Okay, so this is my last petal that I'll be making, and if you see, my petals are not the regular ones. These are different shaped, the heart pattern. And again, I told you, always accompany your flower with some leaves, and again they are going slant. So taking the angles properly is in different angles is very important. Here I have taken a different leaf. You can say I'll be doing some smaller elements here with alternate leaves and lines over here, and I'll be filling up the remaining space. Yes, the same like this. And now I will continue my design as I mentioned earlier with very small elements, swirls, hums, mostly swirls and hums to on all the three sides of the flower, and you have to be very careful while doing this because you cannot merge the design, otherwise it will end up looking like a mess. Okay, so you can see I've taken different elements over here. I've taken roses, then simple hums, then vines and dots, few dots here and there, and not leaving any space in between, some lines. Okay, here also I've taken, I'll be doing a semicircle and filling up with checks design. I would suggest that in one design, in one Mehendi design, always go for at least one checks. Why am I saying this? Because checks adds to the beauty of the design. In one of my videos I've also shown different types of checks. Okay, this is a single line single dot checks, then we have double line and double dots checks also. So there are many different types of checks that you can use in your men design. In this way your design will look unique also and different also. So yes, here also if you see my design, my pattern is going towards the little finger. Okay, I'm not occupying any other space here. I'm keeping a balance between my band that I made earlier and towards my palm, because I want to keep some white spaces in between. Now I will fill up my the little finger, and you can see the designs, some leaves, some vines, some marvis, and I'm actually giving this an outline so it doesn't look incomplete. Okay, and now it's time to finish off my the little finger. It has to be very tiny designs, and now I'm doing these lines. So 80% of the design is completed. Now obviously let the flower dry. Once it's dry, then only go for shading, otherwise the way it can be messed up and the shading will not look as 3D as we want it to look. Okay, and here I've done the shading. Also let me know what are the designs you want me to show you. There's Doha design, there's Arabic design, there's floral design. Comment below if you want to learn any new designs, or you want me to try any design from Pinterest or something like that. You can let me know. Also keep sharing your images with me, and let me see if I can help you improve some of your designs. And if you also feel that I need to improve somewhere, or you can definitely let me know. I will work on it definitely. As artists we always need to learn, keep growing and keep learning. This is what I feel. So every day I learn something. While also I'm explaining to you right now, I'm also learning something, that now I can feel that some spaces I could do better design. So in this way I'm also learning along with you guys. Okay, so if you have any suggestions you can definitely let me know. Okay, so now the other part, as you can see, I have done between the thumb and the index finger. So here you can do, so I have chosen some bold leaves. You can do similarly, and now I'm doing swirls on the thumb and leaving some space for tops. I'll be now filling up these semicircles. You can fill up once it's dried up, and then go on to the next design. Okay, so here we are done with the thumb design. Now we'll do the third part of this design. So this for doing this design, if you are a beginner, or you will at least take half an hour. Okay, or if you have mastered the skill of Mehendi, then it will hardly take 15 or 20 minutes for this design, and it looks very pretty.